Welcome to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. We have the G League semifinals. For a chance at a championship, it is Hustle and the Bluecoats. And Owen Joseph is going to start this game off with a 2-point bucket right down underneath. These two teams battling it out throughout the week and have just ended up here in the semifinal. So only one team gets to advance and have a chance at that championship. 6 teams in the G League, and they've made it all the way down. Hustle at the 2 seed, Bluecoats at the 3 seed. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores. I'm glad you've joined me all week. I'm glad you're joining me for one more game in the G League here. Got a foul down low, count the basket, and another one coming his way. A 3-point play for Hustle. This is Ventimiglio. Couldn't get the free throw, back down to the Bluecoats. Bluecoats started out with the bucket for Owen Joseph. Here's Cade Phillips, who rattles off his 15-footer, and his first shot misses. Three from the wing, short. Cade Phillips, that is Ventimiglio, gets the rebound for Hustle. Inbound pass right down the middle, poked out from behind. Rhodes got a block, and then a foul once more. This will be Gates at the free throw line. Myers. Myers goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Knocks up Hustle 4-2. Owen Joseph, guarded by Myers, makes a quick move. Cade Phillips comes across to set a screen. And this will stay with the Bluecoats as it hit the support system, last touched by Jacob Gates. Hustle, unfortunate turnover, so Owen Joseph and the Coats have a chance to have a quick inbound and score. Rhodes breezes by on the baseline, count it, and an extra one. Great job by Rhodes. Enough space on the baseline to take a step in, not cut off, keep going, moving down. That extra contact allows him a 3-point play. Myers works down, kicks out, steps inside for a deep 2 and misses it all. Rhodes, another drive. Rattles off Cade Phillips. The putback is good. Campbell and Hustle. Top of the arc, Myers misses long. Owen Joseph tied up. No jump ball, but Lunder. Good share of possession for a half second. Phillips, body bump, no foul. Chase down. Phillips, the last to touch it, goes out. It remains back to Hustle. Lunder hesitates, drives. Phillips swats at him. Enough pressure to make a miss. Rhodes finds Joseph. Joseph on the reverse, denied. The block by Jacob Gates, stopping Owen Joseph, but Joseph not phased, going to inbound and look for an extra bucket, setting up his teammate down low. Montoya misses the backboard, and it goes over to Phillips, and it stays with the Bluecoats. Rhodes drives. He's fouled, and 2 more free throws comes to the Bluecoats, who already lead by 2.
Time after the first shot.
Rhodes splashes through the first. One of 2 for Rhodes. Cade Phillips gets the offensive board. Joseph, wing 3. Good! Owen Joseph knocks it through. The Bluecoats up large. Takes it to the rack, banks it in, and that leads us to a timeout. Bluecoats with a 4-point advantage, 10-6 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Bluecoats 10, Hustle 6 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The G League semifinals. The winner of this goes on to play in the championship game, looking to take home Week 1's G League championship. Cade Phillips misses his 3, but another offensive board saved in on the baseline. Driving through, swallowed up by a bulk of orange jerseys. Luckily, Cade Phillips came down the lane for the extra help. He dished it over and an extra 2 points. Bluecoats, head coach Shirlita Montgomery. Hustle, head coach Lauren Goodman. Here's Owen Joseph, drives, denied. Kick back over Phillips. He's denied twice, that time by Jacob Gates. Inbound from Joseph, found it on the side. That's Flowers. Sigel. The takeaway, leading charge. Phillips goes down. The Wilson Burger, in the words of Chris Babcock. Cade Phillips, chase down block. Cade Phillips stayed on the left side, times it perfectly. Makes the stop, but not before the corner 3 is good. Rhodes back on the move, swallowed up by Gates. Campbell the other way. Phillips stops him at midcourt. Ball jarred loose. Here goes Rhodes. 3 defenders in front and forced to slow it down. Joseph calls for it in the corner. Gets it to Cade in the opposite corner. Contact made. That'll be 2 shots as Sky Myers picks up a foul. Here's that previous play. Knockdown 3 for Hustle. Phillips takes his time. First one no good. Bluecoats lead 12-9. Second one good for Phillips. He goes 1 of 2. 7 minutes left in the first half, and the Bluecoats with a small cushion. Up and over Campbell. Turn, fades, doesn't go. Flowers looks at Joseph on his left side, fakes the pass, goes up. Joseph, offensive board, dips down into Sigel, just throws it up, and the second chance won't go either. Shot after shot, and a failed possession for the Bluecoats. Leading pass, Cade Phillips nearly gets in front, but finishing on the other end is Sigel. Excuse me, no, that's Ventimiglio. Rhodes steps into a three. Off the block. Saves it in time. Sigel with good hustle, though stepped on the baseline. Bluecoats only hold a 2-point lead. Rhodes trying to change that. Finds Phillips. He's got it. (15-11) for the G League semifinal matchup between the Bluecoats and Hustle, the 2 and 3 seeds looking for a championship game. Myers hacked at by Flowers. 2 more free throws for Hustle. And a very common foul, as you see, scooping up and under, those arms coming down. You have to time it perfectly and make sure that you're accurate with your hand, clamping the ball and not the arm. Rhodes with speed.
Timeout when possible.
Spins it out and puts it off the backboard. Rhodes will send it to a timeout as the Bluecoats extend their lead at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Second time I've burned you like that on accident.
On accident? You sure about that?
Yeah, it's a fun accident. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp G League semifinal match between Hustle and Bluecoats, and the 3-seed Bluecoats lead by 5 with 5 minutes left in the first half, but that second half is what it comes down to. 2 more points for Hustle. Connected there was Campbell. The offense of the Bluecoats is the thing to look at here as Cade Phillips down off the block, scoring multiple baskets with relative ease. Phillips is going to get caught with a push from behind. Reaching over, he denied the ball, which is good, but bumped the body. Can't do that. Hustle taking a play out of the Bluecoats playbook, finding the open man, the defender on his back. 19-16. Flowers backing down Myers. Myers not going anywhere. Cade Phillips attacks on Gates, kicks out back to Flowers for a 10-footer, laces it. Lunder pushes off and kicks out Campbell. Campbell asks for a screen. Lunder sets it for him. Drive, Sigel off the side. Joseph, rebound, and tied up by Sigel for a jump ball. Alternating possession gives the ball to Hustle. They'll inbound right under the basket. Up and down, Joseph. Very aggressive, but allows Campbell to fly through. Splits the defense. 2 more for Hustle. 21-18. Joseph Works on Myers. Campbell spins across. Fantastic move, but doesn't finish. Gets his own miss. Kicks out for 3. 1. Too much over the top. Flowers flies. Oh, the rejection by Campbell. Sends it packing to the blacktop. Holy smokes, watch this one again. Full palm on the ball. His paint, his house. Joseph blocked from behind. A lot of contact. They're going to call this one clean. Joseph. 90 seconds to play in the first. Bluecoats up by 3. Montoya denied again. And the hustle ending this first half in good manner, playing hard defense. Called a foul on this one. But the hustle doing the right play. Now they just have to convert on offense and get their first lead. Coach Goodman telling her team, you need to stop fouling because they're making a lot of points from the free throw line. And Montoya proves that they're going 2 for 2. Inbound for hustle, finds Campbell. They add a deuce to bring it back to 3 and what could be the last possession in the first half. Joseph, right by. Coach Goodman says push it. You only have a few seconds to get the shot off. Campbell. Myers releases it, but goes off the right side as time expires. The Bluecoats head into the second half with a 5-point lead. 25-20 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, Day 5, Championship Friday, and the G League semifinals starting us off on Court 2. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and the Bluecoats hold a 5-point lead over Hustle starting the second half, and they get the first basket inside 10 seconds to make it 27-20. Winner of this goes on to the championship game, still awaiting who that other spot will be, who they will be facing. That'll be on Court 1. Hustle trying to counterbalance what the Bluecoats did in that first half, and we have a foul. Daniel Rico called it from the backside. We'll have 2 shots for Campbell. Foul was on the initial shot here. Good job playing through. When you don't hear the whistle, just continue playing until you get stopped. Campbell gets that one, 27-21. Cade Phillips doing the work for the Bluecoats. Offensive rebounds and second chance points. He's leading this game. Without him, the Bluecoats most likely will be in a deficit. Here's Owen Joseph, a steal on Campbell, riding the hip of the defender. Kicks it across, trying to find Phillips, but the forced pass results in a turnover. This leading pass picked off by Rhodes. Rhodes behind the back move. What a beautiful offensive handle, but couldn't get it out to a teammate. That one's stolen. Handoff to Lunder, poked out Rhodes. Hustle having a hard time setting up an offensive play. There's Rhodes again, rejecting the pass to Lunder. Joseph drives again, another block. Campbell sends it packing. Flowers, his 3 goes long. Campbell gets the board. He sends it the other way. Meanwhile, the defense, he has to find his way through. Phillips fouls him with body contact, and Campbell gets 2 more at the free throw line. And watch this block again. Goes all the way down. Campbell knows his position. Sends it down the hill. Campbell visibly frustrated, missing that first free throw. Both miss for Campbell. Offensive board, put back turnaround for Gates. 14 minutes and counting. Bluecoats 29, Hustle 23, the G League semifinals at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Joseph again blocked by Campbell. Campbell defensively stopping what could be 10 points in the Wilson Burger. There it is. Jump ball between Campbell and Phillips. Alternating possession. Gives it to Hustle. Lunder to the baseline. Ventimiglia gives it up. Joseph, another steal. This time Campbell's nowhere to be found, so Joseph glides in for 2. Good job by Cade Phillips as well. Great teammate. Good heads-up play. Going all the way down with Joseph just in case he misses. Never allow one player to go all the way down by himself. Got to make sure he has some help. Top of the arc 3, no. Rhodes breezes past Lunder. Doesn't go, and Coach Goodman saying there's a little bit too much defense in the paint. They're sitting there for too long. So the officials might have to watch for that on the next time down. Phillips comes across another foul. Gates will be shooting 2.
Hey, timeout.
That'll lead us to a timeout. Blue Coats extend their lead to 31-23, the G League semifinals at the NorCal Sports TV Summer.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
12 minutes separate the Blue Coats and Hustle from possibly getting to the championship game. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp G League semifinals. Blue Coats, the 3 seed. Hustle, the 2 seed. But the Blue Coats have an 8-point lead as of now, but 12 minutes is a lot of time. Anything can happen in this one. Both teams fighting hard, and it's just that Hustle hasn't been able to connect on their shots, and the Blue Coats, I don't want to say they seem to be getting lucky, but they're just on today. Their field goal percentage is high, and especially that man who just got the rebound, Cade Phillips, is doing a lot of work rebounding and getting second chance points, and that's what's helping this team. Mentioned it earlier, he would drive down the court, he would go for layups, and he'd be off on his layup attempts, but he's found a new role in what Luke Avdalovich, one of our NBA coaches, said is that, well, you have to find what you're good at and do that thing, and Cade Phillips has definitely found his sweet spot. Montoya misses his 3, put back, doesn't go. Cade Phillips getting those offensive boards again, and he's finally stopped by a foul. And actually, they're going to call this a jump ball. Inbound pass, finds him. 2 points for Flowers. Lunder, down low, turns and fades. Defense tight on him. Cade Phillips on the reverse. Count the basket. Gonna do a quick substitution here. It's the Blue Coats, 35 to the Hustle, 23. Ten minutes left, and the Blue Coats continue in their hot streak scoring. It's not just the offense either. They continue to play very tight defense. Look at this. That's not an easy shot, but Campbell pays off in the end. That is a very difficult shot. Turning, spinning, trying to find the basket while you're jumping in the air to take the shot. And Campbell shows off his skill level as Rhodes gets clobbered going to the rack. Rhodes goes 50% at the line, and the Blue Coats double-digit lead. Campbell does his work again. Bumps into Rhodes and Flowers. Campbell back at the line, and of course you want to see this for either team. You want to get to the free throw line. You want to make your free throws because we all know that free throws wins games. But right now, Hustle with only 8.5 minutes left, and they keep slowly falling behind. You might want to get more baskets, then go to the free throw line and spend more time ticking off the clock. Campbell goes 2 for 2. Add the deuce, and Coach Goodman, during those free throws, knows that the Bluecoats' offensive scoring scheme is high up in there. So we have another hack, and Rhodes will go back to the free throw line for the second time in 2 possessions. Campbell gets that foul. But what Coach Goodman was saying is that defense is all heart, and Campbell really the only one showing that here. Rhodes 2 for 2, 7.5 to play. If the Hustle want to come back, it probably needs to start now. The running clock is no joke. Lunder, 15-footer. Rhodes out to Flowers, gets the defense to jump, step back 3. Oh, what a play! Flowers, defense jumps and finishes it off with a triple.
Timeout on dead ball.
Campbell dishes it down. Stopped again by Cade Phillips. He has a fast break. One-on-one against Campbell, the reverse. Finish doesn't go. Campbell behind the back move. Fading off Flowers off the backboard. Too much muscle. Blocked by Phillips. Oh, and a foul called from the back official.
Timeout.
That'll lead us to a timeout as Phillips had some contact there. 41-27 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness. If it's a 15-point game in the final 2 minutes, the rule is 10, but I feel like 10 is definitely come back.
Definitely. I mean, I don't know about out here.
Yeah, some of those threes are like.
After the break, 6.5 to play. 41-27, Bluecoats staring in the eyes of victory and wanting to head to that championship game, which will be not the next game, but the following game on Court 1. Legends right now have that #1 spot. They haven't lost a game yet. And that's what it looks like to continue as well. We'll see what happens with that, as that will be the final game of this week's camp. Phillips. Up and down to Ventimiglia. Campbell wants a screen. The offense needs to work fast for Hustle. Campbell does just that. There's a lid on the basket. Rhodes with the left hand scoops it up and down. Up and down, turnaround fade, doesn't go. Flowers with speed, goes up against the shot blocker, Campbell. No block, but it goes up and down. Actually, they say Campbell did get a piece of it. Bluecoats, quick inbound. Joseph got the roll. Baseline, Ventimiglia. Joseph hands off to Rhodes on the right side wing. Drives in, denied again. Campbell. Blocking shot, highlight reel in and of itself. This game alone for Zachary Campbell, a full highlight reel of just blocks. Sigel, baseline over Phillips. Phillips came down with his arms again. Hustle trying to break into the 30s as we look back at that foul. Phillips cut off the baseline, but you see for a half second, those arms come across and draw the foul. Rhodes calls out the play as he dribbles down. Phillips pump fakes on Campbell, kicks out to Flowers. Good ball movement, but everyone's bunched up on the right side of the court. 3 minutes to play, and the Bluecoats look to move on to that championship round. Almost playing keep away this early in the game. Flowers 3. Hustle, not giving up yet. Campbell throws it away. Joseph fades away a 15-footer, and the Bluecoats with the dagger. 2 minutes to play. Bluecoats 47, Hustle 29. The Bluecoats at this point will move on to the G League Finals at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm going to put it in the fridge early. Butter's getting hard, Jello's jiggling. Campbell picking up the full court press as we're under 2 minutes. And the Bluecoats know that they just have to keep it going. Phillips is blocked by Sigel. Phillips fouled.
Timeout.
Phillips drains free throw 1, and we'll be back in a moment. 1 minute, 38 seconds, and the Bluecoats just that far away from a championship game.
10 seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
I had that smell, and so now that's all in my head. 1 minute, 38 seconds away from a championship game for one of these two teams. In the Bluecoats, they have a 17-point lead. Cade Phillips at the line. Hustle not giving up yet. Campbell has had one highlight of a game, probably the best game for anybody through this camp all week long. Phillips, his three, doesn't go off the backboard. Here goes Campbell again, a fighter, a trooper, and still assisting all the way to the very end. Sigel lays it up. Coach Goodman applauding her team, saying, good job, you keep fighting, keep playing defense, keep doing everything you can. But Cade Phillips is able to break away, can't finish this time either. Cade Phillips says, hey, if you can full court press, we can as well. Steals it away, brings the ball back into possession for the Bluecoats. 1 minute left, Joseph holds high. Campbell pushes Joseph in the back for a 1-and-1. All fouls within 2 minutes are a 1-and-1. Not going to stop the clock as the Bluecoats have too much of a lead. Joseph gets his own miss, pushes outside, and Hustle still going to foul. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, Week 1 coming to a close. The Bluecoats will move on to the G League Finals. The other G League matchup going on right now on court number 1. That's about over, but the Bluecoats will take a victory here and send themselves into the championship round. Hustle will fall just shy. 2 seed goes down to the number 3 Bluecoats. And that is game over. The Bluecoats have a victory under their belt and will go into the championship game, defeating Hustle 49-35. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp continues. Up next, we have the NBA Finals.